Welcome back again. Today I'm gonna walk you very quickly through the whole project. So before we go to the video, this is a little bit different than what I've done usually, just because there were a lot of people in the garage. I didn't want to disturb them, so I've just recorded the video and I'm doing all the voice it. The car is finished in terms of putting all the parts on, and bodywork is completed. So I've already sent it over for a spraying. That should take about 5 days, 4 or 5 days. Should be ready next week. There were a few changes in the project, so after looking closely to the door sill on the left side, after looking closely at the rear left quarter, I've decided to replace it. I've bought the quarter panel from a donor car, which we welded on, not us, but professional welded on, and replaced that hole. We had a look inside if there is any structural damage. There was not, so it didn't require any pulling. While doing that, there were some cosmetic dents which were pulled out as well on the door sill, but there were no major work required. So I want a professional to have a look at it. So without further ado, let's go through it. I'll show you what's been done, roughly the car around, and the state of the car when it went for the sprayer. You need to remember that although the door handles are on a video, they've been removed further on for a sprayer to have a little bit of easier access, because he's a little bit lazy. I like him, but he's a little bit lazy, and I thought I'll make his life a little bit easier. So all the plastics and trims been also removed, which to be honest, I just didn't capture in the video. So as you can see, the headlights on, that's all working. The bumper has been repaired, the front left wing been put on, the doors, obviously, as I showed you before, we've got them, so we put them on. The bumper, I've repaired it myself. It was not difficult, but we'll see how that's gonna come out. The wing needs a little bit of repair, but not much. The gaps are perfect. There is no unequal gaps. Everything works greatly. The door seal, as you can see, there were a little bit of spot welding to pull out a few dents, but apart from that, everything works smoothly. The door's closing nicely. The rear door, obviously, this is where the most of the repair went, so we pulled out all the small bits and bobs, and the quarter panel been replaced from a donor car. So this is the original Toyota part. It's been cut out, rewelded, dressed out roughly, and they're going to be finished by a bodywork guy who's going to be spraying the car just to make sure everything sits nicely. I didn't want too much filler on it, so that's why we've done it that way. The rear, I've replaced the light on the left corner because I've got that, and the scratches are still there. They're going to be fixed, same with the dents on the right side. Now, going inside of the car, I thought I'm just gonna start it and show you that a lot of errors from the dashboard's already gone. There are still some because the front bumper is not completely connected. The errors has not been wiped. There will be, obviously, the front left seat is missing, but looking at the door, everything been stripped and prepared for spraying. So obviously we want all of that to be prepared. The seat is removed just for easier access, and looking on the dash, there are still some errors, but not that many. We get into the point when it's all nice and clear, which will be cleared out, and obviously there is no petrol whatsoever.